Hey everyone, welcome to my Canuary journey. This is my first time doing a month of canning and I'm so excited to start this process with you guys. Today I'm starting with a classic holiday favorite, orange cranberry jam. I'm excited to dive in and share the process with you all. First thing I needed to do was get all of my ingredients together. This is the first time I was trying this recipe and it turned out really good. The cranberry orange jam, it's super simple. I needed 2 bags of cranberries, fresh cranberries, 2 to 3 cups of sugar. I used 3 for the sweetness because we are working with cranberries. 1 cup of orange juice, 1 teaspoon of orange zest, and then a teaspoon of salt. I'm going to combine all of these ingredients, bring it to a boil. It'll simmer for 30 minutes, and you don't want to skip that process because I am not adding any kind of pectin to this, like shear gel or anything like that. I'm using the natural pectin in the fruit to bring this jam together, and so it's going to simmer for 30 minutes. I do use my immersion blender to mash it up. I like mine with no chunks in it. You can leave it a little chunky if that is what you desire. After filling the jars, I put them in a water bath for 10 minutes. This recipe made 5 pints, and I do end up making another batch because I was giving these out as Christmas gifts, and you'll see here in just a minute how I put those together. I'm just going to play some music and let you guys go through, watch the process. I will link this recipe in the description below. I'm filling my jars to a 1/4 of an inch of headspace, and I literally scrape every last drop out of that pot because I was just a little bit shy of a 1/4 of an inch headspace on the last one. So I do make sure that I get these even all the way around and then get the lids on and ready to process. Unfortunately, I did not get any footage of me taking the jars out of the canner, but like I said, I did 2 separate batches of these, and right now, if you saw one of my previous videos where I think it was my Merry Christmas Eve video, you saw this part of that video. I am labeling the jars. These labels I got from Walmart, and they wash off when you're finished, and you can easily reuse the jars. And then I bought some, it's like quilt material patches, and I got them in Christmas theme. You can see them right here. They're already pre-cut, and this is what I used to kind of decorate the jars up, since I was giving those as gifts. This was very good. It's very seasonal flavored, and I'm loving it. I'm loving it on my morning toast. You guys got to give this a try. I will link the recipe in the description below. Now moving on to the spiced Christmas jam. I have made this before, given it out as gifts before, and it is always a crowd pleaser. My sister Susie especially likes this, and so I start with 6 cups of strawberries. You can use fresh or frozen. I'm using frozen. And then 2 cups of cranberries, again fresh or frozen. I'm using frozen. You need 5 cups of sugar, and you need 2 pouches of the liquid pectin. I remember that I don't care for the liquid pectin, and that's what I use. You'll see me use that, but I actually prefer to use the shear gel when I make this recipe. For whatever reason, the liquid pectin never works for me, and I do end up having to boil this down for about 30 minutes. That's not part of the recipe, but it is something that I had to do. So I just want to let you guys know that. I'm going to need a teaspoon of cinnamon, a teaspoon of ground ginger, 1/4 of a teaspoon of allspice, and 1/4 of a teaspoon of ground cloves. And again, I'm going to use my immersion blender and blend this up. You can blend it up, as thin or as chunky as you like it. As you can see right here, it's super thin, so I do boil it down. I did thaw out my fruit before I made this, and I drained it, so it just, I guess, still had too much water in it. I don't know. I just know that I prefer the powder pectin versus the liquid. So I'm going to get all this pureed. I'm going to, like I said, I cook it for about 30 minutes. I get everything mixed together, and then I'm going to follow the directions on your pectin box. And then I'm going to get these into my jars with a 1/4 of an inch headspace, and then wipe the rims, put the rings on, and these are going to process in a water bath canner for 10 minutes. I am so happy with how both of these jams turned out, and I cannot wait to share even more of my canning adventures throughout Canuary. I don't think that I'm going to post every day or every other day or anything like that. I think I'm going to do a week's worth of canning, and then share it with you on every Saturday in January. But I will be doing something every day. I'm just not going to post it every day. So I hope that you guys are going to be here for that and look forward to it. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button. Don't forget to like this video. Until next time, guys, I will see y'all later. Bye.